rubbing floors cause you want some more. But you like it dirty. You are so dirty. You like it dirty. Sneaking up undercover. You so bad, but I love it. Hate it, got me. Just now we doing all this cheap like who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Sneaking up undercover. You so bad, but I love it. Hate it, got me. Just now we doing all this cheap like who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? Oh, who doing laundry? First of all, I was sleeping. And second of all, why you creeping? Third of all up on me, rubbing like conditioner that you be trying to leave in. Relax, love, keep breathing. And I would say cleaning, but you like it dirty. You're so dirty. You like it dirty.
Great, y'all. What's up, Sloan? Soon as we get on, we gonna start. But y'all hearing music? Well, y'all probably can't hear that. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. Hear music courtesy of Making Bib FM.
You like it dirty. You're so dirty. You like it dirty. Yeah. You like it dirty. You're so dirty. You like it dirty. Yeah.
You know, we talk about the
Brain. You need to speak up some. You can't hear me?
I call that brand. Rockin' brand. Getting brand. Coppin' brand. I got it. Brand.
Alright, Miss Thomas, I need you to. Oh, here we go. There we go. Uh-oh. And Thomas on camera. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Let me turn this way.
Oh,
I can hear you now.
you upside down now, though.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are too. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. I got it.
All right, there we go. Hold on, let me turn this down real quick. All right. Are you doing good?
I'm good. Just ended practice for this evening.
You must be tired then.
A little bit, I am.
All right, to everybody out there watching, we have our special guest for tonight. We have Miss JuanTierra. I did say that right, JuanTierra.
Yes, JuanTierra.
JuanTierra Thomas, who is the founder of, let me make sure I get it right, Royal Elan Performing Arts Center.
Elan.
I'm sorry, Elan. See, I messed up.
It's a French word. It's okay.
But appreciate you being on the show tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So for everybody out there that's watching right now, then of course a lot of people like to tune in afterwards and watch it as well. Give us a little background about why you got started in the theatrical or / performing arts industry.
Well, it came from the basis of me. First of all, I started dance at the age of 3. It wasn't until I was about 22 when I realized that it was a definite passion and I wanted to pursue it more and more seriously. So that's where it came from, dance, but just not dancing. I like to perform. I like being on the stage alongside from practices and doing things here and there for fun. I love the performance side of dancing. That's like where my heart is. So that's why I decided to go with the Performing Arts Center for my company, because I just love everything performance, especially with the arts.
Okay, so is that something that you've had as like I guess since childhood, that desire for that?
Oh yes, it was always in me, but there was other things that I thought that I loved more. But as you
Hmm.
grow and learn more about yourself and trying.
What's up, everybody? For some reason, the videos froze. I guess because I was on my phone and on my laptop at the same time. And I guess when you Facebook Live, it doesn't like that. I guess that's the only thing I can figure out what was wrong. Um, Definitely, y'all can see the rest of Miss Thomas, and I'll just put my logo up.
To figure things out, failing after failing after failing, you realize where your happiness and your passion is. And like I said, at a late age, I realized dance is what I really want to do, and performing arts is what I really want to get into.
Okay. So, how long have you been doing that? I guess as a profession.
Um, well, I've been performing since age 3. So professional, but I did go to Georgia College and State University where I studied in dance. And I made my first choreography at the age of 11 over a summer camp. I choreographed a reggae piece that got first place. So it's just, I just like being on the stage. And so I get a lot of my training from being in dance class and choreography on my own time.
Okay. So you're putting on the second annual. Uh, what? I want to make sure I pronounce it right. It's dance,
I
not
know
dancical, but
dance.
dancical. See, it just popped in my brain.
Right.
Same location as Douglas Theater.
Yes, same location. Same
Okay.
location.
With this being, the second year that you doing it, um, what can people expect that have never come out to see it? But then also the ones that have supported in the past, what can they expect is going to be new?
Well, what my company is based off of is diversity in dance genres.
Hmm.
I like to explore other things. So last year we did a spin of Princess and the Frog,
Okay.
and it had of Louisiana style based, mixed in with other, basic ballet, hip hop, jazz, things like that.
Mm.
And this year, what you can expect is a different theme, and we will be just exploring things in another country. So expect something that you don't see on an everyday basis. Being that it is a play on Mulan, it will be Chinese based. So expect to see something that you're used to seeing, but
Mm-hmm.
not in the scale of making. I like to bring aspects that you don't see a lot here
Mm-hmm.
to the stage as well. And Mulan being my favorite princess, so I just had to do it.
Okay, okay, that's what I'm talking about. So what are like, I guess, some of the age groups that are participating in the dance production?
This year we're doing 2 and up. Last year was 3 and up.
Okay.
Um, I I do strongly, and I mean strongly, encourage adults
Mm-hmm.
who just love dance. Don't have
Mm-hmm.
to do it professionally. You don't have to feel like it's too late, that they can get out there and dance as well.
Yeah.
You, your daughter, your son, father, adults are welcome. So we do ages 3, well 2 and up.
So, how is it working with young children, especially at the toddler age, because their short attention span, and then
Hmm.
what have you seen adults get out of participating in dance? Because I know you also offer dance classes as well.
Yes, we have the dance class coming up in January. And for the 2-year-olds, their attention span is very, very small. I mean, it's very small. But the thing is, introducing it to them at that age, but you know what you're teaching. So everything that they do, even though it seems fun and games to them, there's a technique to it. Just jumping up and down is a basic saute.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't know, but if you say it, say the word, say what it is, jump, they'll do it. But like I said, their attention span is small. But as long as they're doing it and you make it fun, that's the key to like toddlers and especially 3-year-olds, is making it fun and just saying those words, repetition. And then as they grow up into each level, they become, more passionate and more understanding of the language that you're saying because they know it from an earlier age.
Okay. From you putting on the first play and really, jumping out there and doing it because one, it's interesting to see, how people will respond, especially in this particular area, because a lot of people like to say, it's not really sensitive to the arts per se, because like to think, I guess, within the box. But the more that, I've talked to a lot of different people across just the performing arts and entertainment as a whole, I'm starting to see a lot of more support for the arts. How was it received the first time around?
To my surprise, I got a great results as far as turnout because no one knew what the word dancical meant. They never knew it was a word. And all it means is it's just like a musical. It's just dancing. You're dancing and using theater, acting in the motions. You're not using any words.
Yes.
So just saying that word, I thought people were going to just be like, I don't know what that is. That sounds boring. Hence why I meshed it with something that they could relate to. Because when you bring something that they can relate to, it opens the door up to something that they wouldn't even expect. So Princess of the Frog, everybody loves her. So that's why I chose that to pair with the dancical. And just by that, I got a big response from, people. Even like weeks up, I was like discouraged. Like, is everybody understanding? Are they going to come? Even though I had a lot of interested people, there weren't a lot of sales. Come to the day of, and to my surprise, I was like in awe. And so I know that I opened the door, not, just for myself, but for the city of Macon, because now we can have dancicals and just the performing arts in general is becoming more receptive. Really excited about that.
Yeah, I think the city is really starting to diversify, especially when I speak to a lot of different entrepreneurs who do, similar things, and whether it be like music or putting on plays or dancicals, it's all creative arts, and people should understand you have to support for it to keep to be offered. When you first started doing this, how was the support from your family, and especially, taking that entrepreneurial path to it?
I'm a kind of a serial entrepreneurial. So it took them time to really take this project seriously. I started this company back in 2014 as a small team. Then I realized I wanted to get in the performing area. And then, like I said, last year I decided to jump out because I'm shy and I like to talk, but I don't like to talk. It takes me time. So I just jumped out of it. And when I told them what I was doing, I knew that they weren't taking me seriously. So what I did was I did everything myself to show them how serious I was. And when I mean everything myself, I literally did everything myself. I ran so many bumps last year, but in the end, everything came out smooth and I learned from it because I knew that if I didn't do it, one, no one was going to take me serious and believe in my goals and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I wasn't going to be able to learn to get out there and learn from my own mistakes. And just like I said, I wanted to bring something different to this area. So without me actually going out and doing it, my parents weren't going to take me seriously after having so many other things behind that and not finishing.
Yeah. Where do you think you get that entrepreneurial spirit from? Where do you think it really stems from?
Honestly, my dad, he does the same thing. um, he likes to find things, new innovative things. He is the same as that way, and I know that's where I get it from. Because we can do a million and one things in our head and got to find the focus on one. And that's what I've learned to do. So definitely the inspiration as far as entrepreneur came from my dad's side.
So some of the pitfalls that you was able to overcome, or the hurdles you was able to overcome, what were some of the things you were able to get past?
As far as my first show?
Well, just in general, not even just with the first show, but just being an entrepreneur, because I'm sure there are things that, across the span of the whole entrepreneur experience and not just the show itself.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I said, I started the company in 2014 with 5 dancers. I had set up a table at Central City Park with cheesy balloons. It was just a table and a few balloons and registration forms. And I started out there for a year. We performed at the I cannot remember the name. The senior citizen home is on off of College Street where Tatnall Square Park is. And the thing I learned about that is I was young. Like I said, I don't like to talk. So getting my parents involved was a struggle because I was shy still, but I can talk through dance. I can express through that. But when it came to getting the business and the involvement and the communication across, that was something I definitely, for even now, I'm learning more and more about the communication side of it. Also, getting all the parents on one accord. So it's more like a people management area that I'm still working on. I would have to say that's been my hardest challenge.
So, and being an entrepreneur and having your goals, knowing you put the show on last year, what are your expectations for this particular show and then moving forward as well?
So my expectations for this show is the same as last year, just on 10. I'm bringing more to the stage. I'm bringing more designs, more color, more different types of art. I won't disclose it right now because it's kind of a surprise. There's some different things going on. We do have a live performance going on, then some other artist things that are going on to kind of embrace the art side, not just performing arts, but all art. So there's some other little goodies going on there. And as far as coming up, I expect to, after this, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the dance schools. I am gonna do the shows, but they probably won't be dancicals. Recitals coming up because I will be starting my monthly classes. And then you can also look forward to more YouTube videos. I really want to get in that media as far as Roy Elan Performing Arts Center. So you can definitely look out for those things coming up.
Okay. When someone participates in dance, from the perspective of the participant, whether it be a child, toddler, or adult, what do they normally get out of the experience?
Oh, what our company is based off of is knowledge. Exploring different dances. First of all, getting out of your comfort zone, learning something new, learning something cultural that's new that is also dance. So Bollywood for one, that's Indian style dance. Then you got Chinese dance. Then you got Kabuki, which is Japan. And then you got African, West African. You got so many other things that dance and movement to learn from someone else. So you won't just be learning technique, you'll be learning actual factual knowledge about a whole nother country's dance performance area. Because a lot of times we look at a culture and base it off what we see, you know, the demographics, how they eat, what they wear. But a lot of times we miss out on how do they celebrate, how do they perform, what are their performing arts like. And so that's a lot of things. That's what I base my company off of, diversifying just dance in general. So that's what you definitely gonna take from it.
What is your favorite style of dance to teach?
Definitely ballet and jazz.
Okay. So, like, what do you teach in jazz? I'm trying to pick your jazz. What like, what would you do in jazz?
Jazz is all the hands, the movements. I can't do it right now, but it's
okay.
like Fosse, like it's almost like a mixture of ballet and hip hop, but it's got like a swag to it, if that makes sense.
Okay. Definitely.
And it's always, it can be played it can be really girly or it can be masculine. I think I like it because it's kind of got that theatrical aspect in jazz. There's a little bit of that in there.
So with ballet, do you get like a lot of people of color taking ballet?
I'm glad you asked. That's another goal of mine. I'm trying to open that door for, you know, people of color to get into dancing as far as ballet. Like we see ballet, we try to do it, but there's actually some of us who are passionate and want to get it out there, who are just like them. And that's another thing I'm trying to bring in. I want girls to see a teacher who looks just like them, who knows just as much ballet as the next company. So that's another thing that I'm really trying to open. And ballet, I say, a lot of dancers say, but I really live on it. Ballet is the basis of all. Some people know I say this a lot. Ballet is the basis of all dance. And that's not biased. Pliés are in hip hop, pliés are in jazz, pliés are in tap, pliés are in Bollywood. Pliés are everywhere. But where did you learn it from? Ballet.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm signing my girls up for ballet. So.
Oh, I love to have them. I see them out there cheer.
Oh no! You're gonna get more than 2 now. You're gonna get like probably 4 of them. 4 out of 6 probably be interested.
Bring them all.
But it's
bring them all.
Well, I got one who will be 2 in December. So, hey, we'll see what they can do. As far as anyone who wants to check out what your company has done, or check on, I guess, inquire about prices or how to, best way to get in contact with you and to learn more information, where do they need to go?
Okay, as far as information, detailed information, learning more about us and prices, you can go to our website. It's www.royalelanpac.com, and that's ROYALELANPAC.com. And then you can go to YouTube at Royal Elan Performing Arts Center. You type that in, it should pop up. You can also visit our Instagram to keep updated as well. And that's Royal_Elan_PAC. And then we also have a Facebook page, of course, Royal Elan Performing Arts Center. It'll come right up. And then also, if you have more questions or inquiries that may or may not be on the website or any of the other social medias, you can email me at royalelandance@gmail.com. And those where you can find us and keep up to date, see what's going on, what shows we have going on. And we will be having pop-up workshops. Like a lot of things will be going on, especially next year. So.
Okay, so 2019 is going to be a big breakout year for you then.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Before we get off here, is there anything that you would like people to know about the upcoming play, which is, I mean, well, not the play, but the dancical. Dancical. Said it wrong. I'm so used to dancical. The dancical that is October
Think of music.
7th at the Douglas Theater at, what is it, 5:30?
It's 5:30. It starts. Doors will be open at 5.
Okay, so everybody, y'all need to get there. Make sure you get there on time. You want to be there before the show actually starts. So y'all get there at 4:45.
Yeah. Right. Last year we had a line, and I was like, "What?" There was a line outside the door.
Hey, that's great. That means people are supporting.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all make sure y'all get there. But is there anything that you want the people to know? And also, um, you were giving away tickets.
Oh yes. Being that it is a family event, I've decided, and the support last year was so out of this world. I decided to give away tickets this year to a family, but doing a family 4-pack. Since it's a family, I'm going to give away 4, and all you have to do is like the Banked Out Radio, their page, and also go over to Royal Elan Performing Arts Center and like our page, and it'll go from there. But as far as things, the show coming up, last year, The Princess and the Frog, like I said, it was a big turnout.
Mm-hmm.
There were things that I didn't know happened. You know, there was birthday parties going on, little girls dressed up in Princess Tiana shirts,
Mm-hmm.
tutus, people dressed up in costumes. So we would like to highlight that this year. We will have a backdrop for people to take pictures as they come in, because that's one thing I missed. I didn't see it last year. I heard about
Mm-hmm.
it. And this year I
Yeah.
want to make sure that, when my guests come in, that they'll be able to, have their outfits or their party, their group taking
Mm-hmm.
a picture at the show. So you are all welcome to come in your Chinese attire, however you feel. And if you have a birthday party, a date, a family night, a group outing that you
Mm-hmm.
want to do for your woman, that's a great event.
Okay, hey, it's definitely they did it for Black Panther. They can do it for this. So y'all definitely go out and support.
Hey, I was
This
so
is Sunday.
surprised.
Exactly. Douglas Theater at 5:30. Doors open at 5. Tickets $10 in advance at the door. When does
Mm-hmm.
the events? Well, I guess the day of. They have to get the
Right.
$15 price ticket,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's see if y'all need to. Y'all can
And they
contact Miss Thomas at 4. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and they can also go to the Douglas Theater website and purchase tickets on there in advance. It will say 15, but when you check out, it will say 10. So that's an option as
Okay.
well.
Now, y'all make sure y'all definitely go out there and support because ticket sales actually
Yeah.
help in the theaters and theatrical
Mm-hmm.
world, movies as well, and it helps them solidify what they're doing as well as to other entities to be able to do bigger events. So everybody out there who missed the first one, definitely don't miss the second one. I know I'm bringing my kids out there. We're gonna come and support. For everybody, like she said, if you want to get a chance to win the Family 4-pack, definitely go and like the Make That Radio Show page, and then turn around like the Royal Elan. Said it. Did I say it right? Elan.
Yes, yeah.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Performance Arts Center page. That's all you got to do is type it in. Royal Elan, ELAN. Performance Arts page, and then there will be a random drawing, and you will be notified if you won the Family 4-pack. I like to allow my guests to have the last words. Do you have any type of mantras that you like to leave the guests with? Any type of sayings? Anything that you want them to know?
Um, Follow your dreams, put God first, and don't be afraid to do something different. no matter it's your parents, family, or friends, because in the end, they know your heart. And if you do something that your heart desires, that brings the ultimate happiness. This life is not about money. And that's another thing I want to. Life is not about money. Money is materialistic, and it comes and goes. You can always fill your pocket up with money anytime, any day. So live your life. Be passionate about what you want to do in life, and be happy in that, and everything will go good for you. Trust me, I'm doing it.
All right, that's what's up. I appreciate you taking the time out today to do the interview. You're definitely welcome to
Thank
come back any other
you.
time, and then also, oh, you're welcome. And then also, as you progress and you want to promote more events, we definitely have to do the in studio interview as well. But
Yes.
let them know one more time, how can they follow the company and the social media?
So we are on YouTube and Facebook. If you just type in Royal Elan Performing Arts Center, it should pop up on both of those. Instagram is Royal underscore Elan underscore PAC. And then our website is royalelanpac.com.
All right, well, there y'all have it, folks. Make sure y'all tune in for Friday's interview.
Friday.
Yes, anybody out there, if you want to, you can support the Bank That Radio Show by getting a T-shirt. Just hit me up, hit the page up. And Ms. Thomas, thank you for your time.
Thank you, and thank you everyone for watching.
All right.
Bye.